Okay, I think I should be live. Let me check to make sure Twitch and YouTube is working. Can I check? Okay, I see Twitch is live. I think YouTube's live. And if you guys notice something different, at least on TikTok, I am streaming with OBS. This time I'm using Stream Elements. I think YouTube's live. Okay. So yeah, YouTube's working. Let me try TikTok to make sure that that works, because I haven't streamed on OBS using TikTok in like ages. Well, it's been like over a month. I tried to apply again for stream access and it looks like I have it again, so we'll see how long it takes for them to ban me again. But yeah, we're on OBS, so everything should be like it's supposed to. And TikTok, it looks like I am live on TikTok. Okay, good. Yep, looks like I'm good. Alrighty. Man, I love using OBS. Hopefully my streaming access won't be revoked this time around. But we're gonna roll with it for as long as we can. But, before we get started, I guess I can share the stream. And then we'll just get started. I will share this to, the group chat. I need to pull up Sharino too. And I need to pull up YouTube chat. So we're gonna share this to here. I think I will ping Blue Sky for this probably. Live now. Sketchbook session. Okay, so I need to pull up YouTube and I need to pull up TikTok chat. It's the only thing that I don't like is that I can't see it unless I have it up already. Which hopefully I'm still live. Okay, looks like I am. Okie dokie. So we're gonna pull this up. But yeah, I haven't been streaming very much. I was trying to edit, but like my audio just got completely like cooked. I couldn't use any of it. I don't know what happened. I guess the way that I saved it, something happened. But yeah, I had to start my voiceover completely from scratch again. So that's been fun, and it's also why I haven't been able to upload my YouTube video, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna draw. Hopefully the stream will go live a bit longer. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes. I guess I could do Blue Sky too. But it's nice to only have OBS open. My computer definitely prefers it that way. But, let me see. Did the Discord ping go out already? It looks like it did. Okay. Life now. Draw. Anime girls. My sketchbook. I'm basically just gonna study like that anime style that I was talking about the other day. a 70s like manga look, but I'm gonna try to do it traditionally because I already did it in digital art, which if you saw the footage from the other day, that's what I was doing. So we're gonna try to recreate that traditionally, which I think should be easier because I think that drawing was done traditionally because obviously like drawing software wasn't really a thing in the 70s. So yeah, we're mainly gonna paint. Book. But yeah, it's good to be live. Again, I don't know how consistent my streams are gonna be. We're just gonna go, we're just gonna play it by ear mostly. Well, looks like we're back. Okay, I think we should be good to go. Just need to grab my sketchbook. And yeah. We might dabble with some inks today, or watercolors, or maybe both, depending on how I feel. I really want to draw, so let's get into it. Let's swap over. Yeah. Guess I can move this mat out of the way. It's kind of gross to look at, so I can move it. Okay. It doesn't look like there's too much of a delay. Let me check YouTube. And I guess I could play some music too. I was listening to Near music earlier. I wonder what I should listen to today. Let's start with Persona. It's a Friday. Persona. Let's listen to some Persona 3 music. I still can't decide if I like Persona 4 music or Persona 3 music more. They're like both really good for different reasons, so... yeah, let's just put this on. And then, yeah, I think we're ready to go. I need to pop this chat out so I can read it better. Okay, I think we're good to go. So why don't I hear my music? Okay, but yeah, we got my sketchbook here. You got my inks. I was doing a little bit before I went live, but I haven't really done too much art today, to be honest. The past couple of days, I was editing, so I haven't had as much time to draw. Maybe like 5 to 10 minutes at a time. But yeah, we're gonna draw a lot today. Also, I can't see YouTube chat, so I have to keep it up on my phone so I can see. My YouTube streams have low-key been going really good. I've been getting new subscribers from each of them, and I thank anyone who's lurking, because obviously there's more interesting people to be watching on a Friday, but anyone who chooses to like watch me, thank you for the support, pretty much. I think I just want to warm up first, so I need a reference. Because all I really did was this sketch here, which obviously isn't very good, but yeah, this is my watercolor sketchbook. I got this from Five Below. So it's only like $5. And yeah. This is like my junk plan sketchbook. It actually handles watercolors very well, so I keep buying it, so for $5 I really enjoy it, so if you have a Five Below, I would try it out. And supposedly it's cotton watercolor paper. I don't know if it's 100% cotton, but it doesn't really warp, which is all you can really ask for watercolor paper. But yeah, I haven't really been drawing much. I've had to like fix my video and it's still not completely fixed. And I have to hope that my audio doesn't get corrupted again. Because like I could not use any of it. I literally had to re-record everything. And it sets me back, and yeah. I could be working on that video now, but I wanted to stream instead because I saw that my live stream setup was fixed for OBS, so I decided to come live and see what was going on. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I don't know what to draw. Let's just start with like a simple pose. But yeah. I try to do like one actual sketchbook stream per week. And I haven't done one in a while because my setup wasn't working, but it looks like the delay stuff sorted itself out. I think it's probably because I just had to update OBS, which I did. I didn't procrastinate, so yeah, everything should be fixed. And that's when I saw that my TikTok Live plugin was fixed, at least for now. But I guess I will keep streaming some live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, so hopefully my stream doesn't F. Also, hi Teapot. I never know if I want to keep the chat on screen when I do streams like this, but I think for now it's fine to keep it on. But right now, I'm just sketching, and you guys can't really see because I'm using a red pencil. Maybe I should use a darker color. Let's switch colors because you guys can't see. Okay, you guys should be able to see this color. But I haven't really been drawing very much these past couple of days, so I might be a little rusty, but we're gonna keep going on that that little experiments thing that I was doing the other day, but we're gonna do it in my sketchbook this time. You weren't kidding about free run. Every episode is like meditation. I knew you would probably enjoy free run. It's good that you're watching it though. It's really good. Still only halfway through the season. So... Oh, I don't want to spoil anything then. Guess you're not finished yet. Who is your favorite character so far? I want to say who my favorite character is, but I don't know if that's a spoiler, so I'm not going to say it. You know, my boy Sign had to leave. Hard to pick a favorite, they're all goated. Sign is pretty cool. They're all pretty cool characters. But I don't think you got to the part where my favorite character shows up yet, so I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I figured she would probably like free run. Almost shows up. Are you watching the English or are you watching JP? I saw her all over social media at one point. JP. Honestly, the English for that show is also pretty good. I've watched both the English and the Japanese version. Yeah, Friren's good. It deserved Anime of the Year, not Solo Leveling, and I'm not ashamed to say that either. Solo Leveling's just mindless action, which is fine, but like I don't think it had the better story than Frieren. And I can say that without even spoiling anything. But I guess people just want action these days. We're gonna draw Kyoko today, so... I want her in this shoujo style, so that's pretty much what we're gonna draw. I already did, like, this version of her in, like, digital art in Clip Studio Paint, but, I have not drawn her. Well, I have drawn her in my sketchbook, but I haven't drawn her in a way that I, want to draw her in, like, the 70s anime style. That's probably what we're gonna do today, but we might draw other things. And as you can see, I have my inks here that we might mess around with in a little bit. Because I want to try to do the coloring that way. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. I guess all the elves in this universe are Arrow Ace, which makes Frieren Arrow Ace. I don't want to spoil anything, so... that wouldn't be the worst observation. But I do like the character interactions between the main casts, so... that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Yeah, it's so much easier for me to get, like, warmed up if I draw in my sketchbook. Cause, like, I just do this one little doodle and, like, my hand's, like, good to go. She said something about all elves having no desire for reproduction or something. I guess that doesn't rule out romantic feelings, so... you'll see. It's like an ending song having stop motion. 2-based. Friren's just goated. Everyone should watch it. I think it's one of those shows that's gonna get better with every rewatch that you do. What I'll probably end up doing after stream is starting Billy Bat. I'm just glad it's the weekend though, so yeah. For once, I don't believe I have any, like, plans this weekend, so... hopefully I can stream more. But also I need to get that video done, because like I said, my audio just sort of just exploded. And like I said, I had to redo everything, so... that's why the video didn't come out yet. The only thing I don't like about it is that sometimes they over-explain things that are obvious, but that's a trope pretty much all anime have, so I can't fault it for that. It's part of their storytelling style. Honestly, with how media literacy is these days, I can't exactly blame them for wanting to explain everything. Although it can seem like it's long-winded at times, I can understand that criticism. I was watching it last night while drinking chamomile tea. That was peak cozy. Even something like chamomile tea fits like Frieren. Although drinking tea feels very hot because it's like 100 degrees. But hey, cozy is cozy. I just feel like it's sort of like Frieren can get away with showing things without through visuals and context without explaining them. Which he does sometimes, but not always. It wasn't late at night, so it wasn't hard anymore. Well, I wish he could say the same here. It's still hot at like 10 o'clock. It was still like 90 degrees here. But tea is nice. And it just reminds me I drink tea to help me sleep. I do like green tea. Although I've mainly just been drinking like water and sometimes it's not a Gatorade, I forgot what it's called, but it has like electrolytes and stuff. Because I was worried for a while that I was becoming dehydrated because of how hot it's been. And now, looks like chat's taking up like half the screen. I'm gonna make chat a little smaller. Chat. This makes chat smaller so you guys can see the sketchbook. Okay. Yeah, I was worried that I was getting dehydrated because I've been having like headaches. They were not like super bad headaches, but like I know it's because of the heat. And I know I need to drink more water, which I feel like I already drank like a ton, but apparently it wasn't enough. But yeah, my heat's been kind of brutal. But now I'm doing okay. I really want to stream more consistently. But other than like that, and work and stuff, I haven't really been doing too much else. I knew I wanted to get the video done, but it's still not out yet, unfortunately. But I really wanted to stream today, so yeah. And you guys can't really see with the red here. It's gonna look pretty when I switch over to the ink or watercolors. I think I might start with the watercolors first and then do the ink. Because I remember that's how I used to use last time. Although surely I won't spill it all over my desk like I did. Because it stains quite a bit. I finally got around to watching your last video. Thumbnail for that one looks like straight right out of a magazine cover. I was looking at like more graphic design stuff too. I haven't been doing it too much, but I was looking at guides. I haven't been as consistent on YouTube as I would like to be. But I don't know, I guess I did say this last stream, but I hope she'd like, I think I'm gonna try to do like Inktober, which the prompt list should be coming out in like a month. So I think I want to try to draw an ink drawing every day. I don't know if I'm gonna do the full 30 days. I think we might do the 15-day one. But I want to be able to stream my process. And hopefully around that time I should have my new PC. Because that could be fun. To like do ink drawings and then like play spooky games. I was so stumped about what PC to get. The one from Micro Center is sold out, the one that I wanted. So I've been looking at Newegg. I might just have to go up to Micro Center. I think. They would probably cut me a better deal than looking online. But yeah, I need to upgrade. It's like not negotiable at this point. I think that's part of the reason why I was having like problems with my OBS. Is my computer's old. Although it kind of does suck because I just bought the license for Clip Studio 4.0, and I won't be able to transfer it to my new PC when I do switch, so that kind of sucks. But I don't necessarily mind getting the subscription again. And I guess I can also like write a review, since I have been technically using it for a year now. But yeah, I have plans. Hopefully, I always say this though. I hope I can be more consistent, but then something happens, or I start feeling not so great. I will just go live when I can. Which it'll probably either be like drawing. I still need to finish Batman. I go back and forth with the gaming mode, because like, I think I like doing art more when I stream. Playing games is like fun, but I feel like doing art while I draw feels a lot more interactive. So these are like just warm-ups. I should have grabbed the water so that I could use some of the inks here. I'm gonna grab some water. Well, I'm gonna fill up my jar, and then we are going to start messing around with the inks, which surely I won't make a mess with. But yeah, I need to remember how to use these, so I need to test them out. So I'm gonna grab some water and my paintbrush, and we should start coloring these. Alrighty. What did I do with my palette? I have a paper plate here. I wonder if that'll work. Or will it just bleed everywhere? This seems shiny enough, so... yeah. If I don't have like a clean palette, I just use a paper plate. Not the most, official thing to do, but like... honestly, there's still not a bad option. Now, surely I can do this without, like, spilling, ink on my desk again, because I did that last time. And there's still part of it that's stained. You guys can't really see it, but, this ink is, like, very, punchy. This is the brass. Apparently I put them in the wrong box. But yeah, I got these first Will Press inks, like, last year. I'm not sponsored by them anymore, but they were my first sponsor, and I still really like using these inks. But I've been too busy to like properly use them, so we're gonna change that today. And where does sit my paintbrush? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these paints have like a shimmery effect to them. These ones do too. So if you shake it up, oh god, it's leaking. Already making a mess. It wouldn't be a traditional art stream if you weren't, making a mess. The bottles are pretty, but, they are prone to leaking, so be mindful of that. And I probably should have put like a newspaper under my desk in case like I spill it, which I probably will, but we're just gonna pour it onto here. You really don't need a lot, but a little bit goes a long way. I had like a separate palette, but yeah. All I had was these plates sitting next to me, so we're gonna use them. So we're gonna send these out. And this is like a wine red color. Which even the time that I had them, they're still like very vibrant. Like I said, they do stain, so be a little bit mindful of that when using these inks. They are water-based, so they will wash out, but it'll probably take a little bit of elbow grease because, like I said, they stain a lot. But we're starting out with like a light layer here. They have like a ton of other colors. I might actually pick some up at some point. I imagine I'll probably use these a lot during Inktober. But I am excited for Inktober. I haven't done it like in a while. I maybe have done like a few days because I've been too busy. But I think we are gonna try to at least do like a little sketch or something. Maybe every other day, if not every day. We'll see. But it'll be fun. But yeah, these inks are still like very vibrant. Even though they've been sitting on my bookshelf for like several months. I keep looking at them and wanting to use them, but now I finally do have the opportunity to do so. I don't think I have my dip pen over here, but I wouldn't use my dip pen in on this paper. It's a little bit too rough for that. So we're gonna have to get a little tricky, get a little crafty when we move on to like the actual illustration. If you use dip pens on paper that's like too textured, it's just gonna rip the paper and it'll mess up your tips. So I would use like a smoother paper or like dip pens than what I'm currently using. But for brush line art, it's perfectly fine. We might actually do a little bit of that today. We'll see. I have a pink as well, but I don't know if I want to use that for this character. You could color Rest in Blue, she'll have Mario colors. I feel like I did decide on a color palette that I like for this character. I like the red for her sleeves. I do think I want Kyoko to have like cooler tones because Lucy has like olive green and like pink for her design. It's like a darker red and like a navy blue. Well, not quite a navy blue, a little bit darker than that. I think would fit for her. And I guess we'll bring out the watercolors here, and I need to refill this. I'll probably do this over the weekend. This is Kyoko. Lucy's the girl with the pigtails. No, the one that's my Discord profile picture, actually. Might be easier when I read the comic. Yeah, I'll probably try to do some more writing this weekend, surely. We're gonna pop into the watercolors here. And we're going to paint. I was trying to decide how I wanted to go about the art of the comic, because, well, obviously I like digital. I think doing the line art by hand in my sketchbook just has infinite aura. Right? Oh, thank you for the likes. I'm just drawing in my sketchbook here and talking about anime and stuff. I'm just warming up my hand, but we're probably gonna do a bigger illustration next once this dries. Writing server I joined last night has been really good so far. I've had some good convos. I don't know if any of them will turn into long-term friends, but I'm glad I'm making an effort to find writing buddies. Well, that's always good to hear. Just dope. Well, thank you. I finally got my traditional art setup stream to work, so that's what we're doing. Because digital's fun, but I still like to draw in my sketchbook. And I got to pull out my fountain pen inks, which I haven't really been able to use in like a few months. But I finally felt like using them, so... Oh, this is watercolors. I thought I had a bottle of like black ink somewhere. It might be in my shelf here. I wonder if I still have it. You live on TikTok too? Yes, I finally got my plugin to work. So I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Also, ooh, I did find my ink. It wasn't actually that far away. But I used the PH Martin black ink as well. Which surely this didn't try out. Oh no, it didn't. I like it, but the Speedball ink is also good. Although I find them PH Martin inks not to clog, not to leave like clumps in my brushes when I do like brush line art. But I didn't know I had this ink over here, so we might use a little bit of this too. But thank you for joining the stream. Just starting to play with quills. I haven't used my dip pen in like a while. But I can do like, yes, I can do line art with a brush. I'm not the greatest at it, but I can do it if I had to. We were just talking about Inktober. Although I think I'll probably need another bottle of ink. I think this one's almost empty. But the good thing about ink is that it lasts for like forever. I was deciding what I want to do with my comic too. Because obviously I need to learn how to do like line art digitally, but there's something about like seeing traditional ink that just looks so cool. I like it so much. But yeah, we're just drawing my OC here for my webtoon series. And that's pretty much what we're doing today. Ditto. But it's nice to not well, I'm still looking at the screen to read chat, but like I still like drawing in my sketchbook, and I like sharing the process with you guys, so we might do more of this tomorrow. Of course, I also need to finish Bad Bad, because I know VOD Frogs have been waiting for that for weeks, so I do owe it to them to finish. I do want the skirt to be black. I might as well commit to it. I do like traditional inks quite a lot as a medium. I just don't always have the time to like set up and use them. I could also just get one of those like water brush pens and fill them with ink. But it's nice to just break them out and use them. Excuse me. This is just regular ink. You guys can't really see it on camera, but it picks up more on, it picks up more in real life that the red here is like a shimmering tone, but you can't really see it here. Check out watercolor ink. Didn't know it existed. I really want to try watercolor ink. I have, Bookkeeper's Brass and a Spouse leaking. You can't really see it, and I don't want to spill it over my desk, so I'm gonna move that. But I have the Ferris wheel press inks here, which I was sponsored to use these, but the sponsor ended, but I still love using these. They're sort of like watercolor inks, although they're mainly for fountain pens, but I like painting with these, so... I think they're fun to use. They're on a bit of the pricey side, but I've had them for years and like I haven't had any issues. They're just as like potent as when I first bought them. Just Sonic colors. Oh, people dressed at Sonic Movie 3 premiere. This seems like it goes smooth. Oh, love it. Yeah, I'd say this goes smooth. It has a bit of a shimmering effect to it, but you guys probably can't see that all that well on camera. But maybe I'll take a picture, like, after stream, and I can show the shimmering effect here. But it's been nice to just break my inks out and use them. And I want to do Inktober, so I guess this is nice prep for that. But now that I know what I found by like inks, I might do more ink stuff. I think it's also like a good way to like study values too, although I'm not really doing that here. People are like intimidated by like ink painting because of how dark and intense it can get, but like it's really not that bad. Like watercolors, you just start out light, although I didn't really do that here. But I already knew I wanted her like vest / skirt to be like really dark, so I didn't mind if I went a little bit darker here. But I would have like watered this down some and then built the shadows that way. But like, yeah, I still think using a dip pen's like really cool. I'm not sure if I need to buy more paper for that though. I really don't want to. I want to try to like use the stuff that I have before I buy anything else. But yeah, we're just doing a little color study. I found a paleo artist in that server base. I think the people that draw like paleontology stuff is like really cool. I was never really that great at drawing animals, but people who can do it, my hat's off to you. I still can't figure out how to draw a cat, because my VTuber's like little mascot is a cat. And I wanted to make like more cat-like emotes, but I do not really know how to draw cats, so it's been a bit of a challenge. Obviously, a dinosaur is a lot different than a cat. I don't even know why I said that. I guess thinking about animals in general. I had a long video of someone looking at paleo art to the art playlist. It was inspiring for one of my stories. Just discover a line and wash is what they call when you have a pen and wash at least mediums. Cats are harder for real. Start with the ears, I think. Well, I guess while we wait for this to dry, I can try to draw a cat. When I draw cats, they look more like dogs. But let's try to draw a cat real quick while I wait for this to dry. Cat. I think it's mainly the face shape that I struggle with. But maybe one of these days, like I said, when it's not like 1,000,000,000 degrees outside, I might plan like an IRL zoo stream, and maybe I'll learn how to draw animals that way. We'll probably go to the zoo with my sketchbook, and we'll probably like draw a lot of animals. I think that'll be fun to do. But that probably won't be for a little while. But yeah, I know the head's like diamond shaped. But some of them have like rounder cheeks too, so it's also kind of hard to draw. But we're all about trying to draw different things. I think it's just mainly the shapes. It's like I can look at a cat and see like it has like a diamond head and like a round nose and eyes, and obviously pointy ears, because most cats have pointy ears. But I think when it comes to like the face, it's where I lose it, because like it goes to like dog really quick. You guys can't really see. I need to switch to like a darker color. Do I have a purple over here? I probably could sketch it like graphite, but I haven't really been in a graphite mood. I do my sketches with watercolor pencils because it looks nice when I paint over it. But we're gonna switch over to a purple pencil here. And yeah, you guys should be able to see the sketch a bit clearer. Let's do a heart nose. That heart nose is also sort of diamond shaped, but I can see a heart as well. So I switched to a purple. It's still kind of light, but it's a little bit better than like the red. I had like a perfect like photocopy blue pencil, which would be good if I were to like sketch out my comic stuff. Then I could just like put the drawing into like Clip Studio Paint and do the line art there. But I don't know what I did with it. I think Miyazaki said if you can't spend an afternoon watching a dog, you can't animate a dragon. Basically saying you can use real life influences to make fantasy. That's literally the head shade of the cat from Coraline. It looks like a cat for sure. Yeah, I always liked to draw people. I was never really great at drawing animals. But if I'd want to make more like cat emotes, then I should probably learn how to do it. That's not an excuse. Just something I need to like work on. Uh, I really like those drawings where like they just like I guess put like the ink on the page and draw it that way. But like ink is such an underappreciated medium, and I guess a lot of people are like intimidated by it, but like it's really fun once you learn how to do it. And I'm still a little bit rusty at it too, because I haven't really used my inks all that much, but I don't regret pulling these out, so who knows, maybe we might do more sessions like this. Also, I need to watch Coraline again, it's been a while. I think this eye could be a little bit bigger. But it's all about trying things that you never drew before. And that's pretty much what I want this like channel to be. So again, I thank everyone who's been supporting me throughout my streams, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And I'm so glad that I'm able to like stream with OBS for TikTok now, because trying to figure out the overlay stuff was giving me like a headache. I don't know if my stream access will be staying on OBS, but I'm gonna enjoy it for as long as I have it. I want to ink this, but I also kind of want to move on to the next page. So I might come back and like paint this. It looks like this is dry, so I think we can move on. But I forgot I drew this. I think this was like an idea for like the book cover that I had. But I think we're gonna go to a new page here. Careful not to spill my stuff. Okay. So I guess I feel like my hand's formed up, so we're gonna try to replicate the 70s anime style. Which if you guys don't know, and I showed this on my previous stream, let me see if I can find this. Window capture. Art styles. I was looking at a lot of this the other day. Oh, wait, that's not the right tag. Oh, wait. Sorry, folks. To show what I was looking at. Also, thank you for the coins and the hearts and the likes. I don't take any of y'all's support lightly. It helps support the stream, of course. Haven't been as consistent as I want, but if I have OBS working the way that it's supposed to be working, I would see myself streaming more consistently. But yeah, thank you for support. Art style. This was the right board. Okay. But this is pretty much the style that I want to influence my art here. A new tab. Because like the story that I'm like setting is like set in the 70s. So like this is like the 70s art style for like anime stuff. And I saw this picture, I'm like, wow, that's gorgeous. I gotta figure out how they did that. So the other day on stream, I tried to replicate this in Clip Studio Paint. And I think I did a pretty decent job, but I'm gonna try to do this with my character in my sketchbook. So let me close this. Yeah, let's try to replicate that. Now it probably won't be 1-to-1, but I'm gonna try to give it justice here. I guess I could record this. Have you seen Wild Robots? No, I haven't really been watching much lately. I did want to watch it, but I haven't really had the time to do it. I would be down to watch it with you guys. I think my family cut back on like a lot of like streaming services, so I don't even think it's on anything that we have. That would be a good one to watch party. I haven't seen Baja anywhere. I'm guessing he's probably just busy. Sometimes I see him if he's like playing Marvel Rivals or something, but I haven't seen him in anybody's chat so maybe we could talk about it after we hopefully do K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, that would be fun to do. I don't have anything to really do this weekend. Other than like my chores, which I usually do in the morning before we watch anything anyways. But I think I want to start the sketch with the red pencil since it's not like super heavy. So I have to figure out what pose that I want to draw her in. You say me asking me to watch the movie on the weekend, and the weekend comes and he's not around. Well, I usually always get off at like the same time, and I know that's late for him. But I guess it's really just finding the time to do it. I like this pose. We'll do this one. My schedule like hardly ever changes. It'll always like be around the same time. Like 5, which is like, isn't that like 1 a.m. for him? But I am glad to see that like animation stuff, is taking off again, and it's actually original stuff and not like a remake or anything. So I am glad for that. I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but I've seen like a ton of art for it. And from what I saw, it looks really cute. But I do like independent projects. I would like to learn how to do like animation stuff, but like that would like take a billion years. It wouldn't even really be anything like super complicated. I just want to learn for the sake of learning. It's like how I approach like most, I guess, topics. So I think maybe what I will do for this sketch, and you guys can't really see it that well yet, is I might do like an underpainting over it and then go over it with the ink, I think, because that's what's giving me misty like vibe here. The tools are getting better, getting faster and better for animation. Like hand-drawn animation will always be like gorgeous. It's good to see like other studios start to like experiment and stuff. I know K-pop Demon Hunters is like 3D, but it's reminds me a lot of like Spider-Verse, which is another one of the movies that I'm obsessed with. At least artistically speaking. Another one that does like 3D animation like really good is of course Arcane. Which I was talking about in like my next video that I'm working on YouTube. Hopefully I can finish it. I'll probably like post it Monday or something. At least that's the plan. Also, that hand's looking a little messed up. But I mainly like do my sketches and stuff and watercolor pencils since it's like erasable. And it usually blends with whatever medium that I happen to be using. And they're like pretty cheap. Cheaper than like Col-Erase pencils. So I guess if you like a little color, you can use those. I did say I don't really like how graphic looks in the sketchbook, so that's also why I'm doing it this way. But yeah, if Bala wants to watch it, I'm like free all weekend. Like after like 11, I should be free tomorrow. I'll probably stream again tomorrow though, around the same time. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We might like try to like do a little comic on stream. Or at least go through the process. I have to find my dip pens. That could actually be fun to do on stream. I'm not really sure what I did with my dip pens, or if I even still have them, because I did clean out my stuff. I don't think I got rid of them though. They're probably somewhere in my art tote. My problem is with me, I've been sleeping through the day. I'm going to fix that tonight. I've been trying for a couple weeks. Well, obviously, after everything, you need your rest, but yeah. I can understand wanting to sleep through your day because it's like so hot. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to watch, and I should be free this weekend. It's no one's birthday for a while, so like... I don't really think so. We were gonna go see like the Fantastic Four, but I don't know. I might wait to let like streams they can stream it. It felt better today though. I wish I could say the same, but it's still like pretty hot here. It's just Texas, unfortunately. Or all southern. Way to go if it's just always humid. But you just have to deal with it and stay hydrated. So the head looks kind of funny. I think it should cool down like a little bit. When I say like a little cool stream, but thank you, welcome. I'm drawing in my sketchbook, trying to replicate 70s anime art. The head looks a little too big, so I need to make it a little smaller. Although the head looks bigger because the girl has like an up deal. Your name is amazing. Good afternoon. Thank you. Honestly, talking up to my dietitian was another thing that motivated me to find writing partners because I like yapping to her about my health and stuff. I forget how good it is for me mentally to talk to people. But yeah, reaching out definitely helps. I need to reach out more regarding my art stuff. I keep needing to go into Picot's server, so maybe I will try that one of these days. I need to take my own advice here. But yeah, I'm usually live around this time, and we do art or we play a game. But I've been like working on my like webtoon series characters, so or coming up with my webtoon series while I'm live. But I'm trying to like replicate like 70s anime art, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. Although this looks a little funny. Something off about the face. I gotta figure out what it is. But yeah, sometimes I do digital art, sometimes I'm drawing in my sketchbook when my traditional setup wants to work, and right now it seems to be working really good. Last time I tried to do this, I had like hella delay, so I had to like switch over to like digital art, which wasn't bad, but that wasn't quite what I wanted to do. But right now everything is going good, and I don't really want to jinx it, so we're having fun. I want to do more art challenge stuff too. I think maybe one of the next streams that I do, I'll get like a wheel and I'll put a bunch of like different characters in it, and I guess whatever it lands on is who I have to draw. I used to do a challenge like that like a while ago, but I haven't done that in a while, so that would be fun to do, I think. So I should probably move that nose over. I like watercolor pencils too, because they come up with the it helps to, it's good that it works with these watercolor pencils, because graphite would just smudge everywhere and make everything look dirty. Also, what's going to play? Oh. But yeah, I'm usually live at this time. The brows seem a little too high up. I also need to sharpen this pencil. The brows are like really narrow. But I don't really want to go too heavy with that quite yet. But I wanted to try this style in like traditional art because that seems to be what they used back then, obviously. There wasn't Eclipse Studio Paint back then, so they did it with pencil and ink and markers and stuff like that. Although I'm using my inks today. I might try this again with markers. But I really want to use my inks today. We did a little test sheet earlier. To make sure that it's still looking good. Although I never really had a problem with inks. But sometimes with art supplies, especially where I live where it's like super humid, I have to make sure nothing goes bad. Because obviously that would be not good. But everything seems to be working good. So... But I want to make sure that the face is right before you move on here. Okay, maybe we'll draw like little flowers. But I think what we're gonna do before we jump straight into the ink, because I'm a little nervous about it, we're probably gonna do like an underpainting first with watercolors. Which isn't like a bad thing to do either, because I've noticed that's what some of these like illustrations look like anyways. But we're gonna draw like cherries and like roses and stuff, because we want it to like be cute. And I don't know why, but I associate cherries with this color, character. Why did I say color? Yeah, my brain is a little fried from the heat. I don't have a headache, though, which I'm glad, so as long as I don't get one, and I usually don't if I'm drawing in my sketchbook, I'll probably go on for quite a bit tonight. I've already been live for like an hour. It doesn't feel like it. Sometimes hitting the starting stream button can be like the hardest thing, but once you're streaming, it's like, it goes by really fast. And I still don't know if I like this hand, so I might redo it. Trying to get the hand right is a little tricky, because like in the reference she's holding like a piece of candy. I wanted to have it like she's holding a pen. But the hands are usually like small. They're supposed to be like small and dainty. That's something else I noticed. They don't really go like super detailed with the hands in that style. But that's what I noticed the most, so I'm trying to stay true to that. And surely this tip won't break. Okay. Yeah, his hand still looks a little weird. But, we're gonna make it work. Another thing that I need to do is the eyes. But I guess you could clean up the face a little bit. But yeah, thank you for anyone supporting the stream and tuning in and lurking and stuff. We're gonna go over this with a darker pencil. This is what I do when I don't really want to do a line art. I might go over this with like a brush, but that depends. The lines are pretty fine here, so I probably won't do that. But like this is just like a test drawing. I might do more drawings like this. Because drawing like this is like really fun. And I don't really draw it. My style's a little bit different than this, so. I would turn my city pop playlist, but I do not know if that would get me copyright struck on TikTok. If I were just streaming on Twitch or YouTube, I probably would, because I think that fits the style that I'm drawing in. But I don't want to deal with that, so I guess I could also separate my audio, which I can do now that if I'm gonna be able to stream using OBS, but I don't really want to get ahead of myself because I don't know if they will revoke my access again. I shouldn't, but I think you have to stream so many hours, I believe. Surely. Also, I noticed that the eyes aren't even at the same size. I started cooked with the eyes here. I also noticed that they like to draw curly hair a lot more in like the vintage manga style, which I wish they did more in like newer anime. They don't really draw curly hair like that, which is honestly a little surprising. I guess it's just hard to animate or something. But I don't know, I like hair that has like volume and bounce to it. It's something that I like to have in my own art style. And I want to try to take that to another level here. Although I could have did a little bit of a better job with that. Something else that I like to draw her with lately is the heart earring. I think I could have did the face a little bit better. But I think I can fix it surely once I add color to it. Although you really probably should start over. But I'm gonna try to see how far I can get here. Um, I think I'd probably be more inclined to game whenever I do get my new PC. My PC prices are like low-key terrible. And the longer that I wait, the more expensive it's gonna get. But I need an upgrade. I can't put this off anymore. Do I want to do people now?
mass destruction. Fears cut deep within the gun wounds. You can put your fate, destiny to the tool. Hardest thing to do is changing who you are now to who you wanna be soon. First enemies inside us already. Whoever make it out may be ready for the battle. It's fearless. You better be ready. Not only winning, but the losing. No, it brings experiences for a bigger win later. Persevere for the greater good. Imagine later would maybe annihilator. Taking down the agitators, the violators, the leader or the talker to reach finalists. So who we up against? Vicious and brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truce. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows on mass destruction. Rest
shifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. At this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.